Hi, I'm Sophie Howard, and I'd like to talk to you about the 9 miracle herbs that make up our detox tea. So, higher tea detox tea is a little bit different to some of the others out there. I'm a qualified naturopath, so all the ingredients that have been put in these hand blended batches of detox tea have been very carefully chosen for their specific health benefits and also with your long term well being in mind. So, in a few minutes, we'll talk about what those different ingredients are and how they work so that you can be sure you understand what this will do to your body and the benefits you'll see at the end, and also what you'll experience during the detox. Um, there's 9 ingredients and they all do very specific and different things, but they all work together synergistically and they're all safe and natural. And unless you're pregnant or breastfeeding, they're suitable for anyone. And they're also all caffeine free, so it means if you're going to be drinking 3 or more cups of this tea a day, even if you're drinking them in the evening, it's not going to be interfering with sleep, which is very important. So I'll talk through the 9 ingredients and then also finish up with a little bit of discussion around some of the other things that can make a difference while you're detoxing that will increase the results you see. And if you wait till the very end, we'll have a special offer for buying our detox tea. So stay tuned till the end. It'll be worth it. So one of the ingredients is fennel, and this is an ancient remedy that's been known about for centuries for its work as a digestive aid. And a lot of the detox is really around the digestive system, so both clearing out gunk and unwanted toxins in the gut itself, but also helping your body start digesting the food it's eating now much better. So fennel helps with the gas and cramps and acid reflux, and it's very soothing, so it helps detoxify the digestive system, and it's a digestive aid and it's very gentle on the body. So that's ingredient number 1. Next we have licorice, which is the licorice root. It's infused in this tea and is known for being really good for the liver. So the liver is really important to look after and cleanse and detox during this process, because it's the organ that acts like a really big filter. So all the nutrients that leave your bloodstream go through the liver like a really big filter, and any nasty toxins stop. That's the liver's job, it filters them out. But then until we do a detox or really work to restore the liver, they're going to stay there. So the licorice works to really help support the liver through this detox process, let it release all the toxins it's been hanging on to, and 14 days later your liver will be back to tip-top condition and able to really filter and work hard to keep on top of any toxins that come into your body through your food or environment. So licorice is a really important ingredient. It also prevents ulcers, and it's really good for the digestive tract. Ginger is a really important ingredient as well. It makes our tea have a quite distinctive sort of warming, delicious sort of hearty flavour. It's not an over-dominant flavour, but you definitely notice a little bit of ginger in the taste. It's very soothing and it helps with mild nausea or cramps traditionally, but in our case, we're using its ability to help digest rich or fatty food. So during your detox, hopefully you won't be eating too much rich or fatty food, but those properties of the ginger really help your liver and the rest of your digestive system work to break down any unnecessary fats in the body. So mainly in the digestive system, and it's also known as an anti-inflammatory, which is good because it really helps just calm and settle your body and its immune system so that it can focus on doing its job, not fighting what it thinks are things in its system that it needs to pay attention to. So ginger's great and just really warming and a really lovely drink. And also it gives your metabolism a little bit of a boost, which can help if you're taking the detox tea with a weight loss interest. Dandelion tea is another herb that we have in our tea, which is a gallbladder tonic. So your gallbladder is a little organ that sits next to your liver that produces bile, and this is what breaks down all the fats in our diet. So it's got a really important function, and if you're trying to manage your diet and lose weight and be healthy, you really want this gallbladder and liver combination to be fully functioning. So the dandelion helps look after the gallbladder. It also helps detoxify the liver, and it's also known to help regrow gut bacteria. So our detox tea is actually quite a mild, gentle, nurturing product. It's not it's not going to strip your stomach by being a really harsh laxative. So it's really important that your gut has a really healthy balance. And one of the important things there is that it's got healthy bacteria that flourish in that gut flora. And that's why people take probiotics, to make sure that that balance is right. But with dandelion tea, you won't need to take other supplements. This will really help your gut achieve its natural balance and natural health without having to take any other drugs or supplements. The next ingredient's coriander, which you'll have probably heard of and probably often eaten regularly, also known as cilantro. It's a heavy metal detoxifier. So a lot of the toxins in our body are heavy metals, and we increasingly come into contact with more and more of these through certain fish and other environmental things that are just pretty hard to avoid. So from time to time, doing a detox is really good to help bind these heavy metals and help them flush through the body rather than sticking around. And often a lot of headaches can be caused by heavy metals. So any mercury or lead or aluminium will be picked up by the coriander and flushed through the body. So that will make a real difference. Cinnamon is the next ingredient, and that's a known antioxidant, which is, as you probably know, really important for fighting cancer and helping your body process energy well from your foods. So it's a really important equation, that sort of rate at which you process your food and your metabolism, and how your body fights free radicals, and it's those loose free radicals that can cause cancer. So antioxidants are hugely important. Cinnamon, you may have heard about in Dr. Oz's apple cinnamon detox water. So it's known as a fairly popular detox herb, or spice, sorry, and it really boosts the metabolism as well, and it's a really cleansing and another warming flavour. So combined with the ginger, it makes for a really delicious taste. Cardamom is the next spice, and it's often used in cooking as well, a bit like the coriander and cinnamon as well. These are all foods that you would eat. A lot of Ayurvedic food, which is an ancient Indian form of medicine that's really all about rebalancing the body. These are all classic Ayurvedic herbs and spices. So the cardamom helps detoxify caffeine, which is interesting. So a lot of the toxins in our body come through foods and drinks that we have that aren't optimal for our health, and too much caffeine is a problem for a lot of people. But having cardamom helps bind that caffeine and detoxify it from the body. So it's known as a headache balm. It's also really good for depression. It works as a strong antidepressant. And it's also known to work well for asthma because it's an antispasmodic, so it stops that sort of reaction of the body spasming as it does in asthma. So really calming and gentle, really good ingredient for detox tea. We also have anise, which is a very fragrant herb and great for the skin, and it also works as a diuretic. So I mentioned in the last video how important it is to stay hydrated and definitely to drink a lot of water and tea, but often fluid retention can be caused by hormone and other imbalances, and this role of anise as a diuretic helps flush out some of that extra liquid, which can often make you look bloated or feel really heavy or just not at your best. So that will be great for your skin and your kidneys. And the last ingredient, 9 of the 9, is sage, which is a herb that you will probably cook with from time to time, and it's been known for a long time, some of its amazing medicinal properties. The ancient Egyptians used to use it for fertility, and it's been known for a long time for its ability to clean up ulcers or cuts, and it's an anti-inflammatory and an antifungal and an antioxidant, and really, really good for digestion. So sage is often eaten with quite fatty meats. That's not a coincidence. It's often paired with pork because it helps really break down the fatty meat. So in our detox tea, it works as an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, and it really helps just soothe your digestive system and make sure that